greeting from Washington, D.C. To everyone gathered for this very critical and important conference. My name is Mohamed Elsanousi. I am the Executive Director for the Network for Religious and Traditional Peacemakers. Really, it's a wonderful opportunity to convene in this space to explore the critical areas of advancing the inclusion of communities within advancing climate change. I would like really to start here by express my appreciation for to the Faith for Our Planet and Duke University for organizing this very critical, imperative event. So as you all know, we really at the network, we have been really grateful and honored to partner with Faith for Our Planet over the past year to support our regional consultations as well as the recent network that took place in London. So we're really grateful to do that. And particularly we're very happy that, how faith actors and partners, collaborated with youth to advance and addressing climate emergencies that the entire globe is facing today. The Network for Religious and Traditional Peacemakers, for those who probably don't know us, we are really a network for religious and traditional actors, as the name indicate. And the purpose of this network really to build bridges between grassroots actors and peacemakers and global player. And the whole purpose of this, we wanted to strengthening and the work that is being done to sustain peace. The network, basically, we work collaboratively to engage the positive role that religious and traditional peacemakers always do. We foster collaborations between various actors who with diverse, abilities, yet we share different our basically mutual goals. So we do this in a number of ways. We do this through capacity building. We do this through our work on research. We do this through basically providing platform for networking, and also to advocate, to engage and uplift both religious and traditional peacemakers, and particularly women and youth. These are very critical elements for our work as we move forward. So through our collaborative efforts with our partner, we have strived to increase awareness and engagement of religious and traditional actors in addressing climate emergencies across the world. For instance, we are currently partnering with religious and traditional actors in Mozambique to increase the meaningful inclusion of these actors in preventing and addressing natural resources governance, including strengthening the meaningful leadership and capacities of youth and women. So as you well aware, in the last 60 years, more than 40% of the world civil wars have been linked to control over natural resources, such as land, oil, and water. The goal of our efforts in Mozambique is really to make sure natural resources governance inclusive to prevent and address natural resources-based conflicts through multi-stakeholders dialogue and engagement. And this particular, project, we're happy to see it supported by the EU as a preventive measures, for the crisis that might come because of the dispute on, natural resources. As part of the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women, this past year, we also convened both faith and traditional actors to highlight how their communities are paving the way to fight the climate crisis that we all face, with a specific focus in mitigating the impact on women and girls to support sustainable peace. Over the next few days, I should say, I encourage you to really reflect on how you can bolster your efforts to mitigate the impact of climate change through engaging diverse stakeholders such as policymakers, religious actors, and traditional actors and indigenous actors, women and youth and those marginalized communities and other young people. They have to be at the table. They have to be at the table as we continue to engage addressing the crisis and the emergencies of the climate that we're facing today. So I'm not with you in this meeting, but I'm really delighted to see that my colleague Jessica and Sarah are there with you this week and will be leading sessions on e-advocacy to help your message break through the noise and get heard online. So with that, I really want to wish you all the best in all this enriching discussion this week. And I look forward to learning the key outcomes to advance our collective action to mitigate climate change. But look, most of all, I would really like to wish you and yours a healthy and balanced start of a year ahead, and that year filled with prosperity and care. Thank you so much, and everybody enjoy your conference.